Hey, welcome back to the channel. This is Chris with CF Media or Chris Flores Media. Today, I want to talk to you about my new favorite accessory for the Sony A7C, all right? If you got this camera, I think you're gonna be very excited learning about this new product, all right? I didn't see no one talking about it. I didn't see anyone posting about it. There's barely any videos on it on YouTube right now. I don't see why more people aren't talking about it. That's why I'm gonna talk about it, all right? So what am I talking about today? I'm talking about this brand new from Smallrig cage for the Sony A7C. And before we get into just how cool it is and why I love it, why I'm making a video about a cage, if you're new around here, again, I'm Chris. If you like what you see today, please consider liking the video and subscribing, all right? I'm trying to bring to you reviews that matter to you, budget gear, more expensive gear, trying to bring you tutorials and just share with you my ideas and my experiences that have come up on this journey to becoming a full-time filmmaker, all right? So why am I so excited about this? Because everybody on YouTube, everybody in the group on Facebook has been crying about the ergonomics of this camera. Even I just made a review on this camera after 1 month of use, and my one little, I hate to say it, but my one little complaint with the camera was the ergonomics. I got big fat sausage fingers, and like this doesn't feel very comfortable at all, right? So what did I do to try to resolve this? I went and got this L bracket. I took the L part of it because it's not good. It gets in the way of the screen, but this bottom plate itself, I think it's very good. So if you're looking for an L bracket solution, I recommend this one. My only thing why I didn't really love it is because, let's see if you could see that there. There's a little bit of a gap right there. There's a gap right there. So when you wrap it, your pinky just kind of like, it disappears into the hole. Very annoying. I didn't like it. It's not as comfortable as like the L bracket or like what I'm used to with cages on like my A7 III. So I recommend this so far as the best L bracket bottom plate that you could get, but to me it's not the perfect solution, right? And then something else I really didn't like, going back to the ergonomics of the camera, was this little thumb grip that's kind of very slippery, kind of very shallow, kind of not there. Especially when you got a big heavier lens on it, it's just kind of, you get scared when you're holding this camera. So something that I do recommend to help work the ergonomics is this little thing. Let's see if the camera focuses. Yes, we got it there. This slides right into the hot shoe of the camera, and it just gives you a little bit more of a thumb grip. Gives you more of a little bit of thumb grip to be able to hold onto the camera more securely, right? I've seen a lot of the Fuji guys have these things on their cameras, but when I found one for the Sony A7C, I was like, let me give it a shot. And yes, it is a little bit higher up than the thumb grip on the camera, but it does not get in the way at all of the dial. So I do recommend it, but it still wasn't my favorite setup, right? But then I found this cage, and this isn't the old cage that Smallrig already had. This is brand new from Smallrig, and it comes with a grip. This grip feels and gives you like the amount or the girth of the A7 III. So they feel very, very similar in the hand, right? Let me put it on the camera so you can see what it looks like. What comes in the box, I mean, obviously you're gonna get the cage. You don't get these things, right? You know what these are. They don't come with the box. You do get this very cool little tool that I like it, because I always thought it was annoying that they give you like an Allen key and a little mini screwdriver. It was very annoying having to figure out or trying to remember to bring both. They fixed it. Now you got this one right here. You got your Allen key right there. Or sorry, you got your Allen key right here, and you got your little screwdriver wrench thing right here, right? So it's only one tool, and it conveniently just slides right here at the bottom. You're not gonna forget that. You're not gonna lose it. It's gonna be with you always, all right? So I really like that feature of the cage. It comes with this new like slide up mechanism. I'm not sure why, but it doesn't like, I'm not exactly sure why that's like the way it is, but I do like that you don't have to necessarily use the little screw right here that goes into like the hook of your camera, like these little things right here. You don't necessarily have to use it, but I mean, if you do want a secure fit, or if you're like me that pretty much is just always gonna have this thing on the camera, you might as well just screw it in, all right? So let's put the cage on and see what the camera looks like with the cage on, all right? All right, so I've got the cage on the camera, and you can see there, fits on there, gives you a ton of 1/4-inch screw holes, 1/4-20, whatever you call them. You get Arca Swiss at the bottom. You got various mounting points that don't get in the way of the battery door. The battery door opens just fine. You got screw holes going up and down there, up and down the top. You get an extra cold shoe up here, and a bunch of screw holes up along the side right here. You get an RE, and you got an RE right there at the top, all right? So I like it, mainly not so much for the functionality, just for the way it feels. Now this camera is freaking comfortable in the hand, all right? So I will say this though, this back grip, it's still very slippery, and when you put a big lens like my Sigma 24-70 that I'm using right now, like you still kind of feel a little bit insecure. So if you really wanted to be really extra, like you could still use this, but it gets a little bit awkward with trying to use the mode dial right here, right? So I just went ahead and I'm gonna trust myself. I ordered myself a cuff and I'm gonna use that. That way if it does slip, like I'm good, all right? So I really like this grip. I highly recommend it. If you got the A7C and like you're trying to rig it out, or if you got the A7C and you're just like not 100% convinced with the ergonomics of the camera, highly recommend that you get this cage. The new cage with the grip, it is a little bit more expensive than the original cage, but I think it is because it comes with the grip. The grip is removable. It's got some screw holes down here at the bottom, so I'm guessing you can remove it if for whatever reason you felt you needed to, but I'm just gonna leave it on here. Like literally I could pick up this camera, I can use it all day long and be just as comfortable as using my A7 III, all right? So highly recommend it. Check it out. Links to this are gonna be in the description, and stay tuned for the next video. Next video I'm gonna be working on is my budget filmmaking camera rig for my A7 III. It'll be also, if you want me to rig this thing out, let me know in the comment section, all right? But for today, go get you this cage. You're gonna be very glad that you did, all right? Thanks for watching. Again, please subscribe, please like this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Watch another video right here. Peace.